Hello and welcome to Round Glass. I'm Leah Cullis and I'm your guide for our creativity flow today. Thanks for carving out space in your day to make time for yourself to be on your mat, to tune in and to activate the creative energy that resides at the base of your spine. So in this dynamic dance-like flow today, we're going to work to light the fire of inspiration from within you. So know that today we're going to be working at a bit of a quicker pace. We're going to go for more of the dance energy. So leave out any perfection in your poses and go for more of a creative flow today. Sound good? All right, let's get started. Please come into a simple seat on your mat. We'll start off in a short meditation and then we'll end in a meditation as well. And in this quiet space, you'll have the space, the opening, the insight for you to let your ideas bloom. So have your block or your cushion close to you. We'll start off in a seat and we'll end that way as well. Ground your palms to your thighs. Sit up nice and tall so you're lifting from the base of your spine up through your heart and up through the crown of your head. When you're ready, go ahead and close your eyes. As you close your eyes, you pull your attention out of the stimulation and the distractions around you. You start to awaken the wisdom within you. Start to connect to the creative energy that's always flowing through you. Now unite your hands at heart center. And bring to mind, so you can even lift your inner vision up to your third eye. And bring to mind your intention for your practice today. Maybe there's a creative act that you are looking for inspiration and fuel for. Maybe it's simply infusing more lightness and play into your day. What called you into this creative flow? And let this unique intention for you be your inspiration behind every breath and every pose. All together, let's take a deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Bow your head to your heart. Release your hands to your thighs. Open your eyes and lift your gaze. Okay, yogis, we'll begin in child's pose. So slide any props that you have to the outer edges of your mat. Again, you want to have them within hand's reach so that you can lift the earth up to you anytime you need a little support. For child's pose, or balasana, we separate our knees nice and wide. Make space so that you can lay between your thighs and rest your head on the earth or a block. Extend your arms long as well. Then once you land in the shape, start to deepen your breath in and out of your nose. We use the pranayama technique of ujjayi. Ujjayi is a heat-building breath. So you drag both your inhale and your exhale across the back of your throat. This will help light the fire of inspiration within you. And if you ever notice that you've disconnected from your breath during our dance-like flow, go ahead and come back to this shape to recenter and reignite your own flame. Come back to your ujjayi breath. With your next inhale, rise on up through a tabletop, tuck your toes under, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Press into the ground to lift your hips higher. Then articulate your low back, so tip your tail higher to the sky. Notice if your front ribs bowed out, lift them in as well and lengthen your low back higher. Big breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Walk your hands back to your feet. So we'll come into a forward fold at the back of the mat. Bend your knees enough to lay your belly or your ribs on your thighs. Drop your head.
And now shift your weight into your left foot, pick up your right foot, step behind your left foot. So right ankle crosses behind left ankle. Bow over both legs. Notice the shift in sensation as you simply change the position of your feet. Creativity is working within the shapes, working within the circumstances of our lives, but making it our own, making it unique. Step back to center, and then cross left ankle behind right. Maybe take a halfway lift, get long through your whole spine, pulling out from your low back through your heart, and exhale, bow again. Bend your knees as much as you need to. Tune into the differences, the different sensations, this side versus the other side. There's nothing to make right or fix. You're just noticing what you're working with today. Step back to hips distance. Crawl your hands forward. Downward facing dog. Dig your knuckles into the earth. Tip your tail high. Take up your space in this home-based pose. With your next inhale, sweep your right leg high. Long full body stretch through your right side. And on your exhale, draw your knee towards your nose as you step your right foot to your right thumb. Ground through your left hand. Inhale, pull your right arm high. And open up the line of energy that activates your heart center. So from the earth, reach to the sky, igniting your heart along the way. And lean your heart back behind you. Open up, let it feel good. And with your exhale, frame your right foot with your right hand. Lay your left knee down. Drag your hips back over your left knee. Half splits. Inhale, scoop your heart forward. Exhale, bow over your extended right leg. With your toes flexed, really pull the pinky toe edge of your foot towards your outer right hip. And then do the opposite. Flex or point your toes. Notice how this feels. And flex your foot again. Right? There's always space to play within the poses and find what feels most nourishing to you. Next, inhale, slide forward through a low lunge. Curl your heart and your vision forward. On your exhale, spin your left heel down. Turn towards the left edge of your mat. We'll come into wide straddle forward fold. Grounding through your fingertips underneath your shoulders. Inhale, lengthen forward. Get long through your whole spine. And now exhale, bow. So pour forward. You can rest on your forearms. You can grab your big toes or your heels. But make this forward fold your own. Be creative with your expression. Now, forward fold, or this pose, we really focus on the outer edges of the feet. As you press down through both feet, broaden your low back. Come into a halfway lift, so stack your hands right underneath your shoulders. And with your exhale, bend your left knee deeply. Big opening through your right groin. With your inhale, lift your hips through center, and exhale, bounce over to the other side. And you can keep a buoyancy through your shape. We always want to balance the elements within every pose, so maintain that water-like quality here. Come back to center. Spin your right toes forward, bend your right knee, sweep your hands to the top of your mat, and pop your left heel up. Zip up your low belly and step back, high plank pose. With your inhale, look forward, press to your tippy toes, and lower halfway or all the way down. Inhale, up dog or low cobra, and exhale, downward facing dog. Set your gaze between your heels. So every time you come back to down dog, this is where your drishti or your gaze lies. And this will give you a measure for how your body is adapting, responding, and evolving through your practice. Next, inhale, left side, sweep your left leg high, big side body opening. Exhale, knee to your nose, step to your left thumb. Keep your back leg elevated. Inhale, dragonfly twist, left arm up. Spark your fingers open like rays of the sun. And then with the grounding of your right hand, wrap your right ribs more towards the left side of your mat. From there, lean your heart back. Exhale, sweep your left arm forward,
Reset it on the earth. Lower your right knee down. Inhale, get long through your heart. Exhale, Ardha Hanuman, half splits. Flex your toes, bow over your left shin. So we're not forcing anything here. In the first part of the practice, you're just noticing where your edges are, and then lovingly create a shape where you can be in communication with your body, send breath, send prana, and get comfortable with your edges. Next inhale, slide forward. We'll turn into a wide straddle fold, so turn to spin off the right side of your mat. I'll switch to face y'all. When you get into your Prasrita Padottanasana, come into a halfway lift, lengthen through your side ribs. Exhale, fold again. This time, play with another arm variation. If you have your ankles or your big toes or your heels, pop your elbows out to the sides and try pulling your head a little closer to the earth. Notice if you can shift more weight towards your toes rather than in your heels. Nice work, yogis. Reset your hands underneath your shoulders, halfway lift. Now connect your thumbs right underneath your nose or your breastbone. Ground through your left palm, inhale, right arm high. Keep both hip points shining towards the earth and unravel across your whole spine. Notice if one hip dips, can you maintain the balance through your center? Exhale, right hand down, inhale, left arm up. The creative energy lies at the base of the spine. It's known as Kundalini energy. So through stabilizing and strengthening the muscles at the base of your spine, you're bringing activation to this creative life force within you. Exhale, left hand down, spin your left toes forward, sweep your hands to the top of the mat, second vinyasa. Step back, high plank. Look forward, press to your toes. Lower halfway or all the way. Exhale, we ground. Inhale, open. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Look forward. Step, walk, or hop your feet up to your hands. At the top of your mat, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Plug your upper arm bones back. Exhale, forward fold. Keep a bend in your knees and create a union from your upper and your lower halves. Press down through your feet. Inhale, rise. Reach all the way up. Exhale, come home to your heart center. Anjali Mudra. Remember your unique intention for your practice. Give yourself a channel for your energy. How can you direct your creative life force in a way that serves you both on and off the mat? Let's flow, yogis. Take a deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Blink your eyes open. Okay, here we go. Inhale, reach both arms up. Now grab your left wrist with your right hand. You can take a mudra if you want with your left hand. I'll keep an open palm. On your exhale, side lean to the right side of the mat. Then bend your knees and step your left foot behind your right. Good. Bend your knees even more. Slide your tailbone down. Zip up your low belly. So you're working with the creative energy at the base of the spine. Lean a little deeper. That's it. Inhale, come to center. Switch sides. Grab your right wrist. Bend your knees. Slide your tailbone down. So stabilize and activate your center. Exhale, step. Curtsy Tadasana. Inhale, come back to center. Reach up, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Pour your body down. Inhale, half lift, expand. Plant your hands, wipe the slate clean, and move through a vinyasa. So we have a fresh canvas after each vinyasa. More room to create, to learn, to play, and also put in the wisdom from what we've already experienced. One time, sun A variation, one breath, one movement. Inhale, look forward. Bend your knees. Exhale, step or spring your feet up to your hands. Inhale, half lift, expand your whole spine. Exhale, fold, and drop your head. Inhale, rise up, take up your space, claim it. Exhale, come home to your heart. Reset and recenter. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, catch your left wrist, Step your left foot behind, side lean on your exhale. Inhale, center. Exhale, side lean to the left. Inhale, Tadasana, reach up, look up, pour forward as you fold. Halfway lift, inhale, squeeze your shoulder blades. Chaturanga Dandasana, high to low push-up. Inhale, your back bend, open your heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Next, inhale, sweep your right leg high. Then exhale, knee towards your nose to step to your right thumb. Power up through your back leg. Press down through both feet. Inhale, rise. Chest up, arms up, crescent lunge. So both hip points are facing forward here. Squeeze in through your hips. Hug your inner thighs towards one another. So you're gathering your power from your legs. That's the source here. Then get creative through your upper body. On your exhale, sweep your arms back behind you. Look down to the ground just in front of your big toe. Now scrub your right heel towards your left heel. Fire up your legs. Keep your arms as they are. Zip up your low belly. Take flight into Dekasana. You might keep your back foot down or play with hopping it up. When you're ready, full airplane. Breath is steady, yogis. Press down through your right foot. Inhale, one leg Tadasana. Listen carefully. On your exhale, first time through, you'll cross your left ankle over your right thigh. Bend your right knee deeply. Sit in a figure four chair. Option to bring your hands to the tops of your thighs. Press your thigh bones down. Extend your tail back behind you. And make space in your low back. Make space for the creative energy to start to circulate, warm up, and be accessible for you. Then step your left foot down. Inhale, both arms high. Exhale, hands to heart center. Take a moment to set your gaze at your fingertips or close your eyes. Notice the activation through your right side now. What energy is being stirred up and generated through your practice for you to use as you flow both on and off the mat. Take a deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Let's flow. Inhale, both arms high. Exhale, forward fold. Soften your edges as you are flowing, y'all. Half lift. Plant your hands, step back. Move through your vinyasa or simply meet in downward facing dog. Right into the left side. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, press down and rise. So the rising, the lifting up, that energy comes from developing deep roots, right? A strong old tree has super deep roots, and it also has more freedom and flexibility to dance with the branches. So we've got to be stable and sturdy to get the creative energy flowing up through our upper body. On your exhale, sweep your arms back behind you, look to the earth. Stay here and get long from your back heel through the top of your head. Expand your lines of energy. On your next inhale, you'll fly, Dekasana. It might take a few hops to get there. Make it your own. Inhale, rise, one leg Tadasana. So align your right thigh with the earth, both arms up. Flex your foot, cross your right ankle over your left thigh, seated figure four. You can use your hands to create more opening through your low back. So press down on top of both thighs, and then try pressing out. Try wrapping your inner thighs down. Notice where you feel more openness, more space, more creative fire. Step your right foot down, Tadasana, palms face forward. One hand to your heart, one hand to your low belly. Take a moment to tune in. What's the quality of creative energy flowing through you now? Visualize yourself using your practice as fuel for your creative projects off the mat. creating more love, more inspiration, more connection, and more possibility. What's it look like uniquely for you to be in a creative flow? See it. Channel your life force towards your efforts. And take a deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Open your eyes, yogis. Inhale, sweep both arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Chaturanga Dandasana, high to low push-up. Inhale up. And exhale, down dog. Okay, we're going to build from the base that we've created together. We'll add on at the end. Then we'll make it a dance. One breath, one movement. Here we go. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale, step to your right thumb. Press down to rise. Crescent lunge. Exhale, lightning lunge. Sweep your arms back. Palms face the earth. Inhale, fly. Dekasana, airplane. Stabilize on your exhale. Start to pull your knee towards your chest. Inhale, one leg Tadasana. You got it. Exhale, figure four chair. This time, hands to heart center. Stay here. Continue to lift out of your low back through your heart. So stay long through your side ribs. Then right hand to your right hip. Listen carefully. Catch your big toe with your left hand or your knee, whatever feels best to you. Standing leg raise, letter B on your inhale. Kick your left heel out to the side or your left knee out to the side. Your right leg is strong, stable in mountain pose. Almost there. With your exhale, step your left foot behind your right. Catch your left wrist, side lean. On your exhale, pour forward. So widen your arms and bow, ankles crossed. Press down through your right foot. Inhale, standing splits. So think about your first half splits that you did on the earth. Create it here. Your hips can be square or open, whatever feels good to you. Frame your foot, Vinyasa flow. Okay, that's our sequence. Let's build it on the left. Inhale, sweep your left leg high like a paintbrush. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, rise, an expression from the earth to the sky. Exhale, arms back, hinge forward at a 45-degree angle. And inhale, you launch. Exhale, tune into your core, gather your power at your low belly. Inhale, you rise, one leg Tadasana. Exhale, seated figure four. Take a couple rounds of breath here. Lengthen your tail back, gather your power in your low belly, reach up through your chest. Prepping for standing leg raise, letter B, Utthita Hasta Padangusthasana. Left hand to your left hip, catch your right big toes. Inhale. Like a flower, expand out into your beauty. With your next exhale, so we ground on the exhales, step your right foot behind your left, catch your left or right wrist, side lean. One more big inhale here, and exhale, pour forward and fold. Press down through your left foot. Inhale, sweep your right leg high, standing splits. With your exhale, ground both palms, gracefully step back and flow, Vinyasa. Deep breath in, full breath out. We'll do that one more time. One breath, one movement. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale, step forward. Go for the dance quality. Inhale, we rise. Exhale, sweep your arms back, lead with your heart. Inhale, fly. Exhale, gather. Inhale, one leg Tadasana. Exhale, figure four, you got it. Switch your grip. Inhale, expand out, standing leg raise. Exhale, cross your ankles, side lean to the right. Big breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, one leg, standing splits. Exhale, Vinyasa. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, your left leg high. Exhale, step forward and rise into your crescent lunge. Exhale, lightning lunge. Lead with your heart. Take flight, Dekasana, standing balancing. Pull into your center. With your inhale, you rise. Exhale, seated figure four. Extend back through your low back. And open up, standing leg raise. Letter B. Exhale, cross your ankles, side lean. Take an inhale here. Exhale, pour forward. Standing splits with your inhale. Exhale, we flow. Wipe the slate clean. Step into the possibilities of now. Drop your knees down to the ground. One hand to your heart, one hand to your low belly. Steady your breath. Feel the pulsation of creative energy flowing through you. Big breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Blink your eyes open. Nice work, yogis. Okay, drop one hip to the earth. Swing your feet out in front of you. And I'll turn to face y'all. So feet stay on the ground, arms back behind you. Cross your right ankle over your right thigh. You can walk your hands closer to you, or you can widen your base to lessen the intensity. And then just gently give yourself a little pulsing energy. Sway your hips side to side. If you find a sticky spot, you can stay there for a little breath as you work your right knee away from you. Then let's switch sides. Left ankle over your right thigh. Notice I lifted up my seat to get the cross of your ankle, my ankle. Sometimes you've got to come out of the pose to make the pose happen. Like sometimes you got to back up away from the canvas to really see the full painting. If you're getting detailed into the minutia, right? Sometimes you got to create a way to see your beautiful canvas of your life in a different way. Same thing with a pose. When we look to others for inspiration, that's what it is inspiration. Then we make it our own. Okay, yogis, two options here. You can take a traditional Shavasana, or you can meet me in seated meditation. For meditation, grab one of your props. Create a sturdy foundation for your seat. Ankles crossed. Round your hands to your thighs, or take a mudra of your choice. From your low back, lengthen up through your side ribs. Lift your heart high. Lift the crown of your head high and close your eyes. And after all the movement, the skillful, purposeful movement linked with your breath, notice what's been generated within you. Notice the creative energy that you've purposely stirred up and invited in. Notice the sense of possibility that you have within you now. If you're in a traditional Shavasana, stay there if you'd like, or please join us in a simple seat. You're welcome to stay here as long as you'd like. And in the quiet, notice what ideas bloom for you. If you're ready to move on, please unite your prayer hands at heart center. We'll seal our practice together with a final Om. Take a deep breath in. Lift your prayer hands up to your third eye, infusing the wisdom from your body into your mind. Bowing, together we say, Namaste. Yogis, thank you so much for sharing your practice today. Thank you for being in a creative flow together. I'm Leah Cullis, and I hope to see you again very soon. Please join us for more yoga and meditation here at Round Glass or on our app. Be well.